What up, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, y'all can hear me. You can. I'm trying to get this tablet set up so I can have US and other place playing. Now that we have a new tablet for this, a work tablet. Wait, Netflix ain't already on here. I thought I transferred everything. Like this, bro. This first hour, bro. The only reason I came on the air is because I had already told KS and Javon I was coming on. I swear. I had never regretted telling them that so bad. I told them that, then I saw the beginning, and then I saw what match was getting ready to come on. I was like, why did I tell them this? I should just lie. There's a level below mid card, jobber. I thought that was like jobber, or I mean, I guess superstars. The wrestlers that's supposed to be on superstars. Not Maxine No Titty Dupree out here with these motherfucking cone with this cone bra. She looks fucking dumb, bro. Are we serious right now? The crowd is stunned like I am. What do you mean something went wrong? Try again in a few minutes. It's probably like I probably should get on the Wi-Fi and do this. Maxine Dupree she looked like a crack whore to me. I'm not being trying to be funny either. She looked like she on drugs, bro. She definitely ain't hot. Like, what the fuck is this again? Like Braun Breaker has been demoted to being Austin Theory's bodyguard. Y'all understand this, right? They've made Austin Theory the leader of the fucking Vision with his bitch Maxine Dupree, and Braun Breaker is like his fucking bodyguard now. Great sell, Otis. Sell that shit, Otis. Hopefully, Otis is written off of TV. That's what I hope. I hope that he's just been written off of TV. Jackie, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Javon Barksdale, Anthony, KS Dub, Clee, number 5, Tommy, Choose Compassion. What's happening, Choose? I didn't mean to be ignoring everybody. I'm trying to get this shit to work, bro. No. No. Big Sexy's promo is better already, and all she said was Sol Ruka. Like LA Knight, like they just have him coming out doing generic promos every week. They don't, he has nothing to talk about. And then these vignettes, all these are a cheap way to try to sell me on a story that y'all refuse to build. Big Sexy. I miss my girl Roxanne. I gotta go back. That little Asian bitch bad in the motherfucking name. Well, she ain't even Asian. Whatever the fuck she is, she's like a bunch of shit. What? Bro, I'm working, bro. Shut the door. I can't even get the bro. It won't even let me sign into Netflix. These motherfuckers is like, we sending you an email so you can sign it, nigga. I don't need to sign in or to create an account. Forget it. I don't even give a fuck. I don't know. I don't know why they be doing that. It gives off. Who are you talking to? No, y'all didn't take y'all trifling ass out there. Y'all ain't even tell me or nothing. Man, I'm sorry, bro. That's the one thing I'll be happy about not being home. I swear, bro. If you got family that will at least hit you to tell you when somebody die, you should really be thankful. Like people be dying in my family and shit. Don't nobody even tell me. Then I'd be like, why didn't the motherfucker tell me so and so died? Oh, we thought you knew. How the fuck was I supposed to know? I hate black people, bro. I mean, I hate white people too, but I definitely hate you niggas. I can't stand it. I done had two OGs in the family die in the last like week, and nobody said shit to me. I I I told y'all I don't even be on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So if I like go to Facebook, it's 100% either to check on something for basketball cards or it's church. I don't use social media, and I know that sounds weird to a lot of people because I think I got some like 13,000 posts in the lifetime of my fucking Facebook account. And I've probably had all of like 20 posts in the past 5 years. So I get where you niggas be coming from with the shit, but I'm not there. And I've always been that way. People I know ain't on like the apps and shit. You hit them, you call them. Bro, I don't even want to get on Facebook no more. It twice this fucking week I done hopped on Facebook to see some shit happen. One, I found out I found out my great aunt died, who is um my great grandma's or my grandma's sister. I'm sorry, my grandma's sister. She died, and she raised me. You know what I mean? She raised me. I remember vividly 4 and 5 years old. Some of my earliest memories, I remember being over Aunt May's house, having to go over her house like while people were at work or whatever. So for me to sign on and see that, and I'm like, all right. But then Christy was like 2 days later, Christy was like, somebody reached out to her and told her. I'm like, so I ain't say shit to Christy because it ain't her fault. She did what she was supposed to do. But I'm like, y'all niggas hit Christy, bro. Aunt May's died, and y'all hit Christy. The fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. Then I just right now, while we were sitting here, was going to check on something because I put a couple cards up to sell. I go to check. I found out, nigga, I see pictures of my family at a funeral. One of the OGs done died and they done buried him. I can't stand niggas, bro. This is why I stay to myself. Motherfuckers be like, how do you work so hard? I'm like, I gotta fill my time doing something. I have to fill my time doing something. Because if not, it's just gay. Anyway, I just had to get that off. I wasn't expecting to see that right now. So now we showing the full shit of Chad Gable. Him becoming a now I will give Chad Gable this. He's becoming a true baby face. And what do I mean by that? Chad Gable's the first person I've seen in a long time that like owned up to being a heel. Most of the times niggas just turn good guy and never own up to shit. This nigga's actually making a story out of owning up to going down the dark path and redeeming yourself. And this is and KS is called it exactly what I was gonna say after I finished saying what I was saying. Another vignette in place of a story. I don't know, man. It's all good, man. These were OGs, so it's like, you know what I mean? At least I have a chance to go to my Aunt May's funeral. I probably still won't make it. It's a long time from now. It's like August 8th. But I'm more than likely, I'm 99.9% can't go. I wish I could, but I just can't. I just can't afford it this pay period. It had to be next pay period, and obviously it'd be too late next pay period. I don't need to go home anyway. If God wanted me to go home for that, I'd be going home. I do understand that. So, are we doing another vignette in place of a story right after it? French, what's happening, cuz? You mean to tell me we follow it up with doing another vignette and just look how stupid they look when they're in that Saudi Arabia attire. That's why I'm sick of that shit. Yeah, hey, these bitches ain't no different than Kamu. You have all these beliefs and let a motherfucker over here tell EO Sky or motherfucking Liv Morgan they need to start covering up to be on TV. Them hoes will act like, oh, you're trying to set women back to slavery and all of this other shit. But let them Saudis come up with a checkbook. Them hoes will cover right the fuck up. This is, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is the laziest build I've ever seen to a SummerSlam in my life. Y'all have so many other things y'all could do with this, bro. I'm almost, I know I told y'all last week, I'm almost done with my article. It's almost like a novel, but I don't give a shit, bro. This shit, it's a certain level of the story writing that I'm talking about because it has pissed me off like no other. And that's before I get into this new shit. And what is the new shit I'm referring to? Bro, WWE, TKO, and all of y'all, man, y'all niggas have gone so overboard with the amount of product now, the amount of shit y'all selling that don't nobody want. You niggas is out here selling Danhausen teeth. Y'all niggas is out here, nigga, Danhausen, nigga, we've only seen Danhausen with that jar of teeth like 3 times, nigga. Now we selling Danhausen teeth. Like, give me a fucking break, bro. Hey, I like that, Javon. That might have been my favorite. Javon posing next to the belt. Yeah, nigga, you need to get that, but you can't. You black. But that's a filming thing, Javon. They told her she could. And then to finish my thought, Brock Lesnar had an $800 belt. Yeah, they got to make him believable. You know how they do, niggas. They look. I don't say this about too many things, but wrestling is notorious for being racist to black people. It's just what it is. Crime Time. They had to change Crime Time's theme song because their the first theme song was Papa 40 and Still a Rolly. It's Crime Time. That was their original theme song before they changed it. Yo, 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 it's Crime Time. Brooklyn, Brooklyn. The original shit was Papa 40 and Still a Rolly. It's Crime Time. We still really ain't had no black champion. I know that me as a black man, I'm supposed to live through Roman Reigns and the bloodline, but that's not my blood. That's the closest niggas will ever get. We have to live through Samoans. I believe it. I believe that every motherfucker, bro, they still doing it in 2026. They told Javon Evans to put them gold teeth in his mouth. I bet if we look into Javon Evans' history, this nigga ain't never wore a grill. Not even a fake one out of the fucking King's Beauty, out of the Chinese shop. None of that shit. I bet we find out that nigga ain't never been nowhere near a grill. And then it was weird because I was like, is he wearing a grill because he's supposed to be like a bad guy? I don't even understand Javon Evans. Like, I don't know. I don't understand what his arc. And it's not his fault. It's their fault as usual. Well, that's my problem, Boston. And it's funny you say that. That's 99% of the shit we watch on TV, bro. That's why the internet blew up so much. To be honest, it blew up because, and that's why they try to suppress they want all of us to be stupid. And it's like they won't make shit for smart people. They want us to be stupid. That's why I don't change the way I do things, because I like being around just at least everybody doesn't have to be like a genius, but just a baseline of like common sense. If you go read some of these fucking like forums and shit from these TV shows, it's like, man, y'all niggas think a lot of like all of this shit's real. That's why I be having to like, I don't ever truly have to unplug from Big Brother. I can be plugged into this game 365, 24/7. What I have to unplug from is the people around this shit. Even people who agree with me, I have to unplug from, because I'm like, you think this shit's real. You want me, you think because we friends that I owe you to talk to you about this shit like it's real. No, that's not like what I do. And I'm not gonna lie to you because I don't lie. That's not, I'm past that. I'm past that part of my life. I'm so powerful. I don't have to lie to nobody, nigga. I have that much power now. So it's hard where it's like, I don't want to be mad at some of the people that fuck with me and stuff. I just have to unplug because it's just like, man, y'all don't even understand the emails and shit I get. And this ain't like feel sorry for me type moment. I'm just kind of just talking in general. Because some of these fucking emails, like somebody will title it, be like, Shay, it's urgent. And then you'll open it and it's like, so-and-so was talking, it ain't even nothing happened. So-and-so was talking about if this person wins the veto and this person loses the blockbuster, then this is urgent to you? And you think this is urgent to me? I just be like, so I just have to, bro. Boston saying that triggered that whole thought, because that is what I deal with, like with this shit where it's just like, the LeBron shit is another thing. Let me tell y'all something about the LeBron thing that nobody's telling y'all, because nobody pays attention to shit. LeBron signed a 2-year deal to Philadelphia, okay? And everybody's like, why did LeBron do this? Why do y'all still be thinking LeBron's making these decisions and y'all still won't think for half of a second that it's like the powers that be? What do I mean? What happened like a month before LeBron got fucking signed by the 76ers? Oh, I remember what happened. Shay was trying to fucking denounce and renounce his throne at the top of being a Celtics fan, right? Now the trade makes all the sense in the world. They gotta load the 76ers because of what they're trying to do. You know what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to give no. When was the last time there was a back-to-back champion? When the Warriors did it. It's been 8 years since a back-to-back champion, okay? LeBron, they're trying to get him to win 2 championships and become the first player ever to win championships on 4 teams so they can say he's better than Jordan. I'm just telling you right now. So just know, to beat the 76ers this year, you gonna have to beat them niggas because they are going to cheat for these motherfuckers like you've never seen before. Did you know that Nick Nurse, the coach of the Philadelphia 76ers, is signed to Clutch Sports? Rich Paul and him is his agent. Well, not actually Rich Paul, but a nigga that works for Rich Paul is his agent. See, this is the same shit they be wanting to do with wrestling, but they can't do it the same way. They just can't because they don't have teams. It's hard for them to pull the same thing without teams. They could really do what they want to do with Roman Reigns if they owned all the promotions and pretended that all the promotions were separate. Man, Rusev is all world talent, bro. What a sell. Like, okay. I'm happy as fuck that Javon Evans is on TV every week. But what the fuck is his story? What is he fighting for? What class is he in? I don't even be knowing. One second he's wrestling for the IC title. Next second he's in Elimination Chamber for the big belt. Like, what the fuck is he? What is he? It's just like he's just a glorified jobber. He's the best jobber we have. And then this is where we at now. Javon announced a commercial break. Jesus Christ. And then with them gold teeth in his mouth rolling around the ground, this nigga look like Sir Smoke-a-Lot. Damn it, I hate it here. This bitch look like Sir Smoke-a-Lot. This upsets me. The kids will love it. He looks like Sir Smoke-a-Lot. Man, what the man? Fire this nigga Paul Levesque, man. And whoever's idea it was to put DiGiorno on the side of the ring like DiGiorno ain't the nastiest pizza on earth, they should be fired too. Pull up a picture of Sir Smoke-a-Lot showing them golds and tell me that ain't what the fuck Javon Evans is out here looking like. No, DiGiorno, if you eat DiGiorno, throw that shit in the trash. You niggas ain't never had no, if you like DiGiorno, you've never had real pizza. I stand, Clee, if you telling me, wait a minute on DiGiorno, you ain't never had real pizza before. You don't know no niggas that make, you don't know no good nigga pizza places or good white pizza places. Because there's a difference. Nigga barbecue, white people barbecue. Nigga fish, white people fish. Nigga pizza, white people pizza. And when it come to pizza, white people nor niggas that eat good pizza fuck with DiGiorno. Do you fuck with DiGiorno? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I definitely got to ask this on the main channel because I'm already upset. Well, keep it that way, Javon. Look at this spoiled ass kid. That was the comment. I couldn't think of nothing else to call that nigga but a spoiled ass kid, nigga. You ain't never had DiGiorno. You've had it and just didn't know it. They used to gas it up. Oh, the crust rise in the oven. I don't give a shit. Rising crust does not automatically mean good. That nigga said I never had DiGiorno. Is wild. Nigga. Okay, let's say you was broke and you had $5 left. Well, it's probably we'll just say 10. You got $10 left for the night. You get paid at midnight. You like, I'm gonna just get a pizza. What pizza you gonna get from the store? I did not know we need to ask this question, but I think we do. There it is, Anthony. See that's a black man right there. See, black people, bro. That Tostinos is the cheat code when you broke, nigga. No, we talking from the grocery store, Clee. Grocery store pizza. Grocery store. What the fuck? Deep dish all the meats pizza is under $10 at your grocery store. Deep dish, maybe one that's like you can get all meat. You can get you all meat one under $10. Red Baron, yeah, that's my wife. My wife is a Red Baron, but Tostinos too. Those are the two where I could, like me personally, I'll either get one of the white people grocery store brands where it's like all the shit, where it's like one of them regional type brands, or I'm gonna get like Tostinos, but like DiGiorno's just not gonna happen. Rusev took that bump. They might be getting ready to end it though. Well, not necessarily. Okay, so let me explain, Jackie. Shout out to my folks up north. Let me explain better. So you know how when you can go to certain grocery stores, they got certain brands of frozen pizza you don't have anywhere else. Let me see if I can find the one pizza, the one that this should be fire. I hope my grocery store got online ordering here. DiGiorno's is that shit literally has no fucking flavor. It has no flavor. It's bland. It's too much sauce on it. The crust is gonna get burnt before the cheese get done, no matter how low you put the oven. Do you see how Javon Evans is bent in the ring? That's how you can bend DiGiorno pizza. This nigga look like a slice of DiGiorno right now. I can't even remember the name of the fuck. I'm trying to find it on my grocery store website right now because I can't remember this shit. But that motherfucking shit is good frozen pizza. It definitely ain't no fucking DiGiorno. DiGiorno, bro. That's what you just buy because you just saw that shit on TV. So how the fuck did the accolade not? So you in 2026, if your finisher is you're a jobber by just if your finisher is a submission, you're a jobber now. They don't believe in ever letting you get a clean win with your finisher. Rusev gets beat with an OG cutter after having this little bendy nigga in the motherfucking accolade. Nah, bro, the disrespect is too much. Ah, here it is. I found it. I found it. This bitch right here. Well, maybe not the supreme one. I don't think I ever had a supreme one. This joint. The greatest cheese on a pizza ever. Brew Pub Pizza. I didn't know what the fuck it was called. And fire Triple H. I'd rather watch this pizza, nigga. We didn't get that as a sponsorship. This is what the fuck we got. This bullshit. Nasty. Why would you do this to? Oh, look at that crust. Don't know pizza's supposed to look like that. Nobody else crust looks like this. Stop it. Triple H, I'm up here looking at frozen pizza. That's how terrible your fucking product is. Broke nigga cheat code right here. I remember when these hoes was $1.05, nigga. Now they $2. Damn, you can't even be broke no more. You said looking backyard. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Triple H, we looking at frozen pizza, nigga. This how bad your product is. I just want to remind you. And you ain't even get the good pizza on your fucking mat, nigga. You got the nastiest pizza. Out of all this pizza on the screen, nigga, DiGiorno, nasty. Hold on, Kendra with that damn picture of Roy Williams has been having me laughing all day. I didn't think too many people would recognize it was Roy Williams. I've never now. Okay, yes, Clee. I have had the Motor City. Motor City's good. That's what you was talking. Okay, yeah, this Motor City one. Yeah, that shit fire. That shit fire. This DiGiorno Detroit, I ain't never had it. I guarantee it's nasty. DiGiorno made it. They don't know how to make pizza. These niggas don't know how to make pizza. So let's see what they doing on wrestling. Since I took time out to, look at pizza. So let's get back over here. So what do y'all got for me since y'all back? Seth Rollins sitting here wearing two tones of black. Like, what kind of goofy? No, we not doing another SummerSlam vignette. This is all we got? Like, this shit lazy as... We got Totinos for the kids, so they had something if we didn't cook. I ain't have a lot of that shit growing up. I was raised by my grandparents, and my grandma, she was still cooking and shit. Like when I got a teenager, that's how I got fat. I'm not bullshit. I was chubby as a kid, but I was always active, always in sports. I was never like the last one. I always wondered why other kids that could be chubby and shit weren't as athletic. I didn't know that was like a thing until like the older I got. It like amazed me. Like it was weird. It was like weird when people would watch me play basketball, some shit, and act like something. But I got fat. Like I had a job and I wasn't paying no rent and I was making real money. Nigga, I had a refrigerator in the basement. And once I had my own fucking shit, nigga, it's buying whatever the fuck I didn't realize, bro, most people, Burger King and everything get them. And I mean, that shit got me in at a point too. The grocery store, nigga. I'm not with grandma and them. Honey buns. Throw that shit in the cart. What kind of cereal is this? I don't give a fuck. Throw it in the cart. I don't like the cookies they get at the house. I want these. That shit, be safe, Clee. That the grocery store is what made me damn near 400 pounds. I didn't know the grocery store had so many options until I became an adult. Fuck my world up. MC Heavyweighter, it's not too late to leave now. Not too late to leave out of this bitch now. The Jason video is going crazy right now. The Tea Party video going crazy. Make sure y'all look at Javon's article. Make sure y'all check it out on Patreon. The Patreon version go crazy. if you haven't checked it out. Shout out to my wrestling fans who are here who have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's only 14 of us, so I'm sure all 14 of y'all know what I'm talking about. Damn, Javon, I didn't know you put another article up. And Javon, I'm working on something right now that can automatically, as soon as you publish your article, can automatically do all the SEO shit and send the motherfucking shit to be indexed to Google. If I get that, that's my article time. That's really be my article time is like doing SEO. If I can get this, which I'm like 85% sure I can, then it's a wrap. Wait, Logan Paul on overseas? I couldn't even get the damn. Let me see if I got to pull up Apollo group over here because at least I could be like 5 minutes behind. I'm not bullshitting, Javon. I'm like, here's what, here's where I was able to build these machines, Javon. Like, no joke. So you saw the little preview of the shit I hit you about. So God just gave us a $300 Google credit for Google Cloud. Okay. And I've been saving it for a couple months because I didn't know what to use it for. So I found out that you could do the machines. And I was like, so when I told you the feature that it did, I was like, well, how much is this gonna cost a month just for this scene? Or just for this the machine to just do what I told you. It was like it was gonna be $5 a month, which is $15 for the season. That still leaves us with $285. I'm like, shit. Once I realized like how a lot of that shit is like pennies, like true pennies. And in some cases, some of the tasks are fractions of a penny. Like, I saw that shit and was like, oh, so that's what I've been doing. And once I get that, it's a wrap. Hold on. Did I air? Wait, of the belt? Yeah, I saw that shit. Did I not send you nothing back? I hope it ain't the dreaded. I hope I didn't do what I do to people sometimes. Sometimes I be sending people messages and don't hit send. This is a real muff of mine. And then I'm switching phones too, so this phone, I gotta call Verizon to get them to unlock my phone because they locked my phone even though I didn't buy this fucking phone from them. Oh shit. My very, very first girlfriend in life just posted. Go on Instagram. I'm talking about 6th grade. She's literally part of the reason I know Spanish, which is crazy. Shout out to Alicia. I ain't seen none of them people in person. Like the internet's crazy because it's like I'm like the first generation of people who's like you can still be kind of cool with like people from fucking first and 2nd grade and shit if you just remember a motherfucker's name. What is Ryan Garcia doing? Nah, nigga. Bro, they are ruining Danhausen and they're ruining motherfucking Joe Hendry. No, no, nah, unbiased. You getting ready to go to the kitty table, nigga. What you not getting ready to do is blame Vincent Kennedy McMahon for this. This is this got Triple H TKO written all over. Nigga, Ryan Garcia got a match in Zuffa boxing. I'm sick of all this. Cross promotion has ruined entertainment. We used to, we used to get natural, you know what I'm saying? Natural motherfucking collaborations. Every collaboration is cross promotion now. Every single one. That's Ryan Garcia, the boxer. He got a big fight in like a week or so in TKO on Zuffa. See what I'm saying? And look at this shit. They like, yeah, and it ain't like in Boston, for the record, you're not like, this ain't a situation like, how did you not know him? No, like if you're not into boxing, Ryan Garcia is not like a name like that. Especially in the world of boxing. As fuck. Kayfabe as fuck. Do you hear me? Oh, Penta, he has no story. Let's give him a vignette. Boxing ain't what it used to be, bro. And nothing's like it used to be because money took over everything. Y'all understand that we are richer than ever as a people. There's more millionaires than ever, nigga. There's more. Remember when the nigga that did OnlyFans died and it was like he was a billionaire or whatever, and that nigga was only like ranked 1,000 on Forbes? Everybody is so addicted to making money and nobody knows how. So the people that make these brands, so for example, let's say you right now, let's say you invent a brand new lighter that everybody loves, but the reason why everybody loves it is because you take the time with every lighter. You make sure every lighter is exactly to your specifications or it don't go for sale. And you will build this customer fan base that gets loyal. Some nigga that got rich off of crypto during the fucking pandemic and just got more money than he could ever think of doing will roll up, see how successful your business is, and buy it from you. And then when he buy it from you, he looks at your sheet and takes it just as serious as if any of y'all ever played Dynasty or whatever on Madden. When they setting ticket prices, what is your incentive to lower the ticket prices when you're playing a fucking video game? None. Because these ain't real people to you. So you gonna jack the tickets as high as fucking possible so you can make as much revenue as possible. That's what they do in real fucking life, bro. That's what they do now. Ashton Kutcher is allowed to show up in public? Interesting. I didn't know Ashton Kutcher was allowed to come outside like that. Yeah, there's trillionaires now. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, these TKO niggas, they bought the wrestling from niggas who like wrestling. And when they look at the sheet, the things that we did or they did for us, the fans, damn, she got a fat ass. Whoo shit. Um, they buy it from people that know and love wrestling and shit like that, and it's hard to explain to these people. So I could reasonably see a scenario where Triple H is trying to tell them, well, we do this for the fans because X, Y, and Z. Nigga, they will pull out a sheet of paper and go, yeah, but when we do that shit, it costs $38,000 when we actually could take that and then charge for this and we actually make $60,000. And then you'll try to explain, like, nah, the fans buy anything. And then once they run this shit into the ground, they don't care because they not married to it. So if this shit ever go belly up or it's really start fucking falling off, TKO would just sell this shit to somebody. Sports are more rigged than ever, bro. Than ever. Because I grew up when sports was rigged. Like, okay, I grew up when they was cheating for Jordan. But Jordan was still really fucking good. Jordan was still really fucking good. Yeah, they would cheat for Jordan. If it was a 50-50 call, he was getting the whistle. Superstar shit. They've gone way past that. They built a whole ass team for LeBron to come there. Everybody's like, oh, LeBron went to a team that's motherfucking stacked. Y'all not realizing that they did all of this was part of a process. They was getting all those people and then bringing LeBron in last. That was during the whole period. There was only one NBA guest that went on Rich Paul's podcast, and it was the GM for the Sixers. So that's why I've just become like a Roger Ebert in the game, where it's just like I just watch shit and criticize it, and criticizing doesn't always mean bad, but that's how I do now because I don't know too many people that understand like I do, see the thing, like especially with my background in media, that makes shit so much worse for me because working at the radio station, I met a lot of people and had a lot of fun and met a lot of basketball players, football players, wrestlers, baseball, fucking you name it, rappers, singers, actors, you name it, right? But I had a lot of shit ruined. Getting behind that curtain will ruin a lot of shit from your childhood, everything. And then you go through this thing where it start fucking with you because when you tell people these stories, people don't believe you because like, yeah, right. What do you mean you saw X, Y, and Z? If that was true, that would have been on motherfucking TMZ. And so this is where I'm at with like everything I watch now. Everything that I watch, the Renaissance passed, and the thing that we didn't pay enough attention to was when shit like Nike started really infiltrating the league. And then people didn't even know about shit like pretty much every fucking people think that it's only like 4 or 5 to 10 players in the NBA that got shoes. Every fucking player in that league has some sort of shoe deal. They give a lot of fucking promo deals, but they be having people promote they shit secretly and everything. Wrestling is not as good as it used to be because of it. Football, basketball, baseball is one that seems to care about their fucking sport. They listen to their fans and they make shit better. That's why attendance and shit is turned around for baseball. I think hockey does better for their fans and shit overall. But like when you just get the sport, like the World Cup, all this shit, pro wrestling, it's everything's just so money driven to the point where everything's lacking. It's more expensive to do less now. Same thing with bowling. Have y'all heard about the shit going on with Bolero and bowling? Where Bolero basically some rich motherfucker who knows nothing about bowling went and bought all these fucking bowling alleys across the country, and people are having a hard time like placing their leagues and shit because they come in, they just getting a pitcher of beer bowling. They want their bowling alley to look like shit off of Married with Children, but now they came through and turned every bowling alley basically into a Dave and Buster's. Raised the prices, shittier bowling. It's an illness in like everything. It's like if you have any type of family business and you want your shit you can't ever sell because they're gonna ruin your shit immediately. But some people don't care. Some people like, I did what I wanted to do with this. I built it up. I'm getting out. Now, why is Rey Mysterio getting all these matches when he's supposed to be the general manager of AAA? Once MLB add that salary cap, it'll be better. Nah. One thing I used to feel the same way about it. Now I don't, and I think every other fucking league should get rid of the salary cap as well. Get your fucking cake up. Because nigga like Kawhi Leonard and Steve Ballmer have already shown us that the owners of these teams will fucking fund shell corporations to give your fucking superstar a sponsorship. First of all, no, you didn't say who the heck is Ethan Page. See, and that's what I'm mad about. Choose Compassion is a real wrestling fan. She don't know who the fuck Ethan is. Because unless you see his random matches every week since being called up, nothing matters. Just like I ain't seen bro. Ricky Saints and Ethan Page was everything that was great with NXT this year, and they fucking ruined it so they could fire everybody. Yeah, choose. You have to educate yourself on my nigga, because Ethan Page is like that. All ego. All right, Javon, they just hit us and let us know that they just fucking indexed a gang of the fucking pages, bro. That's huge for us. Huge. They just double, man. Google fucking with us on the website. Google is not the same as YouTube. I tell y'all that, nigga. Yeah, bruh. That's why the devil like, oh shit. Nice power bomb, Ethan. Like this season has been tough for me. Like I don't feel like I'm a quitter, no shit like that. But it's just like I don't feel as connected with everybody because I'm more gloom and doom this year, and I ain't trying to be doom and gloom. My chicken tendies. Like Dominic ain't been on screen with chicken nuggets in so long. We done forgot that that's a thing. Like Dominic Mysterio was hotter than fucking scalding iron, nigga, and they fucked his shit up. Let's just throw a belt on him. In Mexico, they didn't leave. Like, what are they wrestling for? It's just like every week is a house show. It's just a random house show. And since SummerSlam is this weekend, we'll get the OTC to come take 10 minutes to walk to the ring to say nothing. Man, y'all made me forget what I was even fucking doing. And I was literally starting to do this 20 minutes ago. 20. Wait, Cleveland hit me? Man, shout out to Durston, bro. Oh, here we go. Okay, I didn't see that one. Man, hell no. I did not see this one, Aaron. Hell no. I'm gonna have to put that on the website. Man, shout out to Leo Rush, nigga. Well, there you go thinking, huh? Yeah. Leo Rush character crazy. I love that shit. Real creepy shit. Chadrick, I am enjoying life, man. It's good to see you, cousin. Sitting here watching the last LNC upload go crazy. I didn't expect this. It's crazy that saying like a video going 1100 is going crazy for us like this fast. Cause YouTube be working hard to suppress the other numbers tell the real truth when you see the what's the shit's called, the impressions and all that shit from the website. It shows you can see almost how YouTube be suppressing us. Get the mask off, Ethan. Nigga, Ray look cool. I went back a little bit. But I thought Ray's supposed to be general manager, so I don't understand why he keeps wrestling. How old is Ray Mysterio? Hey Google, how old is Ray Mysterio?
Rey Mysterio is 51 years old. He
No.
was born on December 11th, 1974.
This makes me so mad. I love Rey Mysterio. It's okay that he's the general manager of AAA. His in-ring days on the main card are over. Remember how much they wanted Ric Flair? Remember, Ric Flair was a trendsetter because when Ric Flair was this old wrestling, they was on his top. When Ric Flair was wrestling at like 50, they was on his top, nigga. Don't nobody even say shit about Rey Mysterio. You look great for wrestling at 51. Nigga, you need to stop, bro. Rey Mysterio having a pay-per-view level match on Raw at 51. No, y'all not chanting. This is awesome. This is why the shit be so bad. They be listening. That's another thing that companies do. They listen to the wrong people. They listen to the motherfuckers on Twitter and shit like that who have no lives. And not like the right people, not like the informed people. No, they always listen to the crazies. And Ethan Page has to sell Hurricane Rada into the man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This is disrespectful. End this fucking match. Genius. End this fucking match. Egoplex. I'll take the result. The match was a fucking dud and needed to have been over after 5 minutes. The disrespect that Ethan Page has to go this fucking hard against sad ass Rey Mysterio is disrespectful. The fact that I see gray hairs in Ethan Page beard lets me know that y'all wasted another nigga. That's more of a force thing. Like it would like that's why I like how Graves said hyperextended the knee some more, because that would be the effect of doing it like that, especially if he held it taut enough, obviously. Founding members preview now live. Let's see what this is. WWE.com/ another Liv Morgan vignette. All right. Get access. Shit, don't I have a WWE account? Nigga, I don't want to sign in. Yeah, and it did say US only. This shit is so lazy, bro. Apparently my old account don't work. I gotta make a new, bro. It's been this long that I have to make a new account. And it won't let me sign in either, so I can't even create an account either. So what is it? Is the page down? Like, I know y'all niggas ain't crashed the fucking page over this fucking bullshit. Apparently mobile is broken. Bro, man, Danhausen is starting to piss me off. $99 a year for VIP access, in-venue perks, backstage moments, and unseen content, members only rewards and drops, and lots more. So literally nothing. I'm gonna give you $100 a year for nothing. Nigga, y'all niggas have lost y'all fucking mind. All right. Shit, did I just get it? And here come the weak ass Usos. The first founding members get a match used canvas collectible, a personal note from John Cena, and more. Bro, I've seen how John Cena signs autographs. Have you ever seen John Cena sign autographs? I got it up on my phone right now. Well, I'm not logged in, so I don't have any premium service on the incognito browser. And that's what's gonna happen. They gonna get John Cena a stack of letters, and he's just gonna stand in front of. And I've seen him do this a million times. This ain't the only video I've seen.
All right, new table.
I'm not mad at John Cena. This, for the record, I'm not mad at John Cena. But you trying to sell this to me as like some shit that's is gonna come across special when it's like, wait, John Cena's gonna sign one for everybody? Nigga, this ain't shit for him. Personal my ass, nigga. Everything gonna be printed. He just gonna walk up and scribble his name on it, which cool. But don't be trying to sell me as personal when I know this is what personal is gonna be. You feel me? That's my thing, is just like how you saying shit. Members only shop. So I'm gonna pay you $100 to buy shit from you. Nigga, you not Sam's Club? Sam's Club don't even charge me $100 a year, and it's worth it. Nigga, you bought 2 packs of bacon from a motherfucking Sam's Club, it paid for the membership, nigga. Early ticket access. So I get an early chance to buy shit from you. I'm gonna pay you for an early chance to buy from you, okay? Premium content library, iconic matches, behind the scenes footage, exclusive interviews, and brand new original programming. Will the turnbuckle say WWF in the exclusive content? When you say iconic matches, are the turnbuckles gonna say WWF? Because I have classic matches that the turnbuckles say WWF on them. If y'all can't beat that, then no, I'm not watching your hand-picked bullshit. The iconic matches is gonna be for whatever fucking old ass nigga you trying to bring back and sell shirts with. Remember how y'all hyped up Paige? What the fuck's this whore done except have fake titties? Live match chats. I know you fucking lying. So I get to sit in the chat room with all the other dumbass motherfuckers who bought this. You can't be serious, nigga. I'm gonna pay y'all $100 a year to get in an exclusive chat group. Hey, y'all won, bro. TKO, you win. You win. Bro, uncle. This is where I tap out, nigga. This is out fucking rageous, nigga.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Apparently he can, nigga. I'm dumbfounded by this. And Club WWE rewards. Earn points through daily games, which would be like 1 point. Watching content, 1 point. Logging in, 1 point. Participating in live chats, 1 point. And purchases, where you'll get the most points. Tell me I'm fucking lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying when I tell you. Did they tell this nigga to bring it back? Y'all better not bring it back, nigga. Y'all better not bring this shit back. Damn it, bro. Are these niggas heels or not, bro? This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. No, they didn't say watch the full episode of WWE 1000 right now on Club W. This is the shit. Raw one. I'm gonna pay y'all $100 a year so y'all can show me shit like Raw 1000. I know you fucking lying. Yeet. 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 Bang! Talk your shit. Oh, Solo out here at the white tonight. Is that Cream? Hold on. Is he out here with the Cream or is that just white? No, hold on, nigga. Solo out here showing out, nigga. He always coming out looking like Death Row in the 90s, nigga. And he got them gloves on because he just got out of a Ferrari, nigga. You only wear them gloves when you hop out of a Ferrari. Man, Solo that nigga, bro. He the best of all of them niggas. I stand on it. Solo came out with the Cream, shutting shit down, nigga. Talk your shit. You said who had the better career? You said who was the best of all time? Order LeBron or Bird? Unfortunately, I got to put LeBron ahead of Bird. Skill-wise, Bird was more skillful than LeBron, but Bird career was just cut short because of his fucking back. That's why he's not at the top of like any like all-time list is what people would try to use. But his back late in his career. But if we talking about, because like I just can't discount LeBron's last 10 years compared to somebody who just didn't play. Like Bird's first half of his career, first 75% wasn't so good that it could overshadow the fact that LeBron still been playing for the last 10 years. Even though I think LeBron, now if LeBron ever proven that he juiced, then he falls off every list. But the only reason why I would say LeBron isn't because of Bird's skill. Bird was the more skillful player. It's not even close. Bird was the better shooter by a mile. Bird and him rebounded about the same. LeBron was the better passer. But Bird on defense was locked down. Clutch Gene unmatched. Yeah! Acknowledge Solo! Acknowledge Solo! Man. Hey, nigga. Acknowledge Solo, nigga. Solo has to be considered heel. He just told Roman Reigns to kiss his ass. We not gonna play this shit where Roman Reigns ain't a baby face. Oh, he's a baby face. He told Roman to kiss his ass. That's gotta be heel behavior, right? Am I wrong? Yeah. Solo, do not join the bloodline. LA Knight on one tonight. I'm shitty. Hey, nigga, The Rock gonna put one in your ass for that, bro. Hold on, LA, what you talking about? Well, I'm taking it. LA Knight. Yeah. Nope. I'm not going, bro. No. Solo's not joining the bloodline. Even though I know y'all right, and LA Knight and Royce Keys are gonna become a tag team and be facing Alpha Academy next week and losing. When is Selena S. Titties gonna come out and cut a promo? So you want me to just stop watching wrestling tonight? You don't want, you want me to stop watching tonight? I really don't either. Especially since we about the motherfucking we gonna start this shit all the way over when Roman come out in 10 minutes. No selling a super kick is something I needed to see. I needed to see somebody no sell a super kick from Jay. Y'all know I'm probably the biggest Jay Uso fan in the world, especially compared to everybody else. But I needed to see that nigga no sell that super kick. I ain't gonna lie. Something about that sat right in my soul. I ain't gonna lie. And of course, Jacob, since he's part of the bloodline, he got on some Jordans because, you know, sponsorship. No selling a 450. First of all, no selling that is, bro, we getting to now. No selling is becoming the new thing, bro. Remember, they trying to make Jacob Fatu look like the most craziest nigga in wrestling who can't. You got to give Jacob Fatu 17 specials, and he still can't beat Roman Reigns. And I predicted this shit too. Nigga, I don't care. I don't, bro. Fuck LA Knight. Fuck Royce Keys. Fuck everybody except Solo Sikoa. And if you join the bloodline, it's everything that I knew. They know that Solo better than Roman. So they know Jacob better than Roman. So they got to feed everybody to Roman. Here's my prediction. TKO is about to grow the bloodline bigger than WCW, NWO. And I'm talking about when remember when like NWO would come out and you didn't even know who the fuck was wrestling? It'd be a Buff Bagwell match. 45 members of the NWO come out with Virgil. Virgil had like 2 matches as being in the NWO. That nigga was out for every other match though. This nigga was not lying. I was like, what is Javon talking about? They real life cutting. Hell in a Cell's cutting its own promo. I'm done. Like, this is like somebody on the team just learned about vignettes. In the last month, somebody has learned about vignettes because they like, nigga, we ain't got to write no stories. We can just do vignettes. Boston, it was dumb, and it was even dumber than it sounds. That opening shit with Obafemi and Brock Lesnar was the dumbest shit ever. Because Brock Lesnar don't want to do shit. Brock Lesnar wants to show up early, and he wants to leave. He don't want to be in the locker room. He don't want to do shit. I'm just happy that finally it's about to be over. Get out of here. Yeah, Triple H was just he was out in the ring for no reason. And then Brock Lesnar locked Obafemi in the Hell. They had the Hell in the Cell down, and he locked Obafemi in there because that made all the sense in the world. Oba and Brock sponsored by crypto. Seems legit. So Ruka, she's just not my cup of tea. Like, I would only be trying to smash her just to say I smashed a surfer bitch. It wouldn't be because I think she was bad. Be like, I ain't never had no surfer pussy. Bet $100 she botched this match. Well, I hope it is. I hope Big Sexy comes out and squashes her immediately. But you know what's about to happen? This is about to be a 15-minute match. Roman Reigns ain't even going to start coming to the ring until 9:20. Last time he was here, the show didn't end till like 9:40. You remember? It was like 9:40, 9:45. This match about to be a 15-minute match. Roman Reigns does not get to the ring before 9:30. That's what we waiting to see. Fightland on Stars. What is Fightland? Because every movie has to be, every TV show, even if it looks like it's going to be good, is going to be surrounded by murder, fornication, and other shit. Yeah, last week it ended early as shit, Anthony. Is it by 50 Cent? Oh, that's right, it's Stars. Stars found out that as long as they pay 50 Cent to be the put his name on as executive producer, black people will watch it. I refuse to watch any 50 Cent show because of that shit now. Like, what do we talk, bro? I don't even know if I'm gonna go on the air tonight. I truly feel that way. Bro, something about this game on Netflix feels disgusting. The Field of Dreams game. I'm tired of Netflix. Netflix is another thing where peak Netflix was when they were still having the disc. Because the thing that was gold about Netflix was if there was a movie that wasn't on the streaming platform, you could just have them send you the fucking DVD. Now you don't have that option anymore. You just whatever the fuck. They got a million fucking things on there while never having shit you want to watch and make everything hard to get to. They don't really want you to find shit on Netflix. They want you to doom scroll. I like this little drone shot. That was cool going through like that all the way to the ring. That actually was pretty cool. Now, I'd have rather had it at like the beginning of the game or the game at the beginning of Raw. Like this some shit for Raw. Man, I promise you, man, I don't say this about too many chicks, bro, but if Raquel just had bigger boobs, bro, and I don't want her to get surgery. I don't want her to go get them. I just wish she had them. Well, here's my thing on about Unreal. Unreal is everything wrong with corporate shit because they're so out of touch that I promise you, when they do Unreal, their minds go, these people don't know what they're talking about. When we show them actually what's happening behind the scenes with this, then they'll understand. And if they don't understand, it's because they're stupid, not us. That's the logic. That can be the only logic when you see them admit and show some of the shit they be showing on Unreal, and I'm like, so what did you think people was gonna think? But I think they always just think we should understand where they're coming from at all times, even if it's just like I understand, but no. And that part, that's the part. Exactly. They're not actually showing us what's behind the scenes because that's the thing about Unreal. It's trust me, bro. You know me, I've always liked retro things, but I always found it weird when people could be like, I'm just like into retro shit. I used to think it was weird when I would talk to one of my buddies and they be like, yeah, I'm playing NCAA 12 or 15 or some shit like that, and it's like, why don't you get the new one? And it's like, this is just good to me, and this one's actually better because it had blah 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 blah, and it's like when you somebody that just plays the new thing every year, after 5 or 6 years, you will have a disconnect that lost features, how much they charge for shit, all the shit. Now it's like I lit. I was late because I had to. I was finishing my game of NCAA 14. I was like, I'm just not gonna say this shit. I want to finish it now. Because now I got a PlayStation 3 emulator. I got all the fucking games. So yeah, do some of these PlayStation 3 games be looking like whatever? No, but I can do everything on these games though. Like wrestling is another thing where it's like, bro, uh, like the peak wrestling was like N64. WCW NWO Revenge, if you've never played that and you've never seen the level of endless customization you can do, that was like, and then when the newer shits came, it was, but my thing was, is like the biggest mistake that wrestling video games made was leaving THQ, fucking with 2K. It sounds good on paper because 2K got the models, they got the 3D scale and all that shit, but it's not worth what they charge. You would rather play some little bullshit ass game with lesser graphics but more playability. Oh, I love it. I love it, mommy. Or nah, she could be mommy. Fuck Big Sexy about to be mommy. Fuck Rhea Ripley. Got her fucking nose busted up, nigga. Like I came from the thing where it's just weird that game developers try to be like, nah, we charge you for it because we want you to play our games honestly. Why the fuck do you care how I play this game? Why the fuck does it the biggest thing that ruined video games, and some of y'all gonna be mad, online gaming. Well, that's the thing. 2K was when 2K first came out, it was ESPN. So ESPN just kind of, and then they didn't take the shit serious, and 2K became good. And it's just like the models for games changed. And online gaming is what did it because they get to use the excuse of everybody's cheating where they have to charge all this money. But when you play the games, you find out niggas are still cheating. Advanced graphics cost too much. That's just the thing of it. And these exclusive licenses ruin sports altogether. See, I grew up where it was like, yeah, even in the era of having like when 2K first got big, we still had our NBA jams and we still had our other sports games that weren't that. But it's like now, no. I don't like this shit. I don't like the referee wiping the blood off her face. That's ridiculous. No. Oh, I remember Royal Rumble. That was Royal Rumble. I remember when Camel got that shit on Super Nintendo. You know, we used to play WCW NWO Revenge and those, and then once we got up from that and they started to do the advanced graphics, it was like, oh man. And I remember the first WWE 2K, it was like, man, if they fix some of these bugs, it's gonna be crazy. Don't you know some of the bugs still exist? They never fix anything. They don't finish games. That's the other thing about online games. It gives them opportunity to be lazy and lying. See, when we grew up, the game had to come out finished or your game was fucked. If you put out an unfinished game, it wasn't no patches. But that's the thing. They lie and be like, oh, well, since it's an online game, we don't have to fix this shit every, we don't have to have it ready because we can just patch it. But they never patch what you want, ever. You talking about a 2K, nigga. I was a 2K man every year. I'm getting WWE, I'm getting Call of Duty, I'm getting motherfucking Madden, and I'm getting 2K. And then one year, I just decided, I was like, man, this shit is so fucking expensive. And then the dawn of VC made the shit so much more expensive. I'm like, bruh. So before I even stopped playing video games, you know what I had to stop doing? Playing online. It wasn't even worth playing online because even if I had the money to make my person or thing super or whatever, why the fuck am I getting ready to spend $200-300 on virtual coins? Boston, they don't even take care of the champions. Why the fuck would they take care of the belts? Who you talking about? Somebody ringside? Playing online was fun to me. Bro, that was a botch. I told you Soul was going to botch. I told you she was going to botch. Man, I liked playing online. I had fun playing online, and I never had this rash of cheaters that they claim was why they had to start charging so much money and why they had to start doing shit. Hold on a second. Yes, sir. New champ. That was not on Raquel. That was on Sol Ruka, nigga. I told y'all this match was gonna be 15 minutes. Man, Liv Morgan is she's a really good wrestler, bro. I don't find her attractive or anything, but she's a really good fucking wrestler. So, Io Sky, she's just everybody's random sidekick. How is this storyline? How is Io coming out doing this shit any different from her relationship with Rhea Ripley? She's gonna team up with motherfucking Sol Ruka, nigga. Yeah, Roxanne. Who cares? I don't give a fuck about Big Sexy. I'm happy for Big Sexy. That's my girl. The crowd doesn't give a fuck. But the reason why it's just like I know this. Let me tell you, I know this is real. So like, and here's what I mean. Raquel's celebration right now, she's worked hard, bro. Don't get the game fucked up. Raquel's worked hard. She's a workhorse, but they don't like giving the strong bitches, the big strong colored girls much of opportunity. I got it. But if there was a real story behind it, it could feel like that's what she's crying emotional and shit about. Is she finally did she didn't earn this belt due to this story. She earned it because of who she is as a wrestler. Does that make sense? And that cheapens it to me. But shout out to Big Sexy. Y'all know that's my motherfucking girl. Y'all know I be rooting for her. But you know, I know how this goes. This is cheap fodder. This is cheap story writing. They're not gonna do shit. This is the same shit they gassed me up with Last Legend, and I ain't seen Last Legend in like fucking 4 months, bro. So they're just giving another belt to the motherfucking to the Judgment Day just to give them a belt. Let me go tell Junior good night. I'll be right back. Yeah, hey, thank you, Boston. And we got to give her pyro because Monday Night Raw ain't even the main event. Ain't even the fucking main event of Raw. She got pyro. All right, I'm back. I forgot that they still trying to sell this shit as the second biggest PLE, and you right. No tag team matches, tag team championship belts or nothing on the second biggest pay-per-view, which I'm still not calling the shit PLE. Calling it a PLE is disrespectful. There's nothing premium about any of this shit. PLEs, I think we can all agree PLE is lower than a PPV. If we can't agree on that, then I don't know. Uh, Nigga, even the Undertaker didn't take as long on Raw as he would take on fucking the pay-per-view. Like this nigga taking this much time to come out and cut one of the worst promos of the night is disrespectful. I don't, bro, like, okay, he's the champ. This is where we going and shit. But this, like I told y'all last week, this shit where y'all be wanting me to put Roman Reigns at the table with Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold, Bret Hart, these type of motherfuckers, the Shawn Michaels of the world. Like, nigga, I'm low-key not putting him at the table with Scott Hall. Hold on, where was the boobs at? I missed it. Hold on, I gotta go back. After all of that dry ass shit, I at least gotta see that. On what side of Roman? Oh, never mind, nigga. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Them motherfuckers is splash, nigga. I'm shitty. Nigga, that is legit funny to me. Yeah, I don't know how I missed the motherfuckers the first time, but I did. I'm low-key embarrassed. I don't know. Normally I couldn't have missed something like that. Yeah. Hashtag WWE boobs. Think it's the first one in history. Our first WWE boobs call. And that's the same section that had the chick with the fat ass. TKO, you did that shit. At least y'all did something right. Yeah, Roman like titties. Give her some tickets like when Roman come out. Some of the shit I've seen them do, the Hardy Boys. I mean, that's cool that they season 4. My thing is like, no, I want all of the. You know what I want? At best, you can hide the wrestlers on the game. You can make the challenges hard to get them all. I don't give a shit. I just don't want to pay for nobody. I don't want no fucking season pass. None of that shit. I want everybody day fucking one. And I don't want Jelly Roll. Why the fuck is he in the game? Oh, y'all just be doing shit, bro. The most is really what y'all be doing, to be honest. I just don't. I just don't like the belt. It's nothing. It has nothing to do with Roman Reigns. I've been trying for years, and I just don't like it. I do like the other belt. And I know that this belt is supposed to be more of the classic nature, and that's the part about it I do like. But I definitely don't like the strap. I do not like the strap. I wish the strap was more plain. Oh yeah, I did hear about them buying that shit for that WWE radio shit or whatever they was trying to do. I did hear about that earlier this week, or really this is earlier this week. The other day rather. Man, come on with it, bro. I told y'all 9:30 was when the promo was gonna start. Looks like I'm 8 minutes early for now, or 8 minutes late. Nigga. Yeah, she definitely tore the body.
Los Angeles.
Hey man, shout out to Seth freaking Rollins. This might have been the best thing Seth Rollins has done in 2 years. That might have been the best thing Seth Rollins has done in years for me. Ooh, I'll sing with it tonight, Seth. Burn it down! I remember the first time I went to wrestling and Kane's motherfucking flames went off, and I couldn't believe I could really feel that shit. That's when I was like, man, them motherfucking flames be toasty. It's crazy when I would get to wrestling, I would always know when Kane was going to appear because you would see the motherfucking pyro on the back of the turnbuckle when he come out, but like when you get to wrestling before the show even start. Oh, anybody that interrupts Roman's motherfucking intro, I gotta give him props. Yeah, it's for this nigga, and props due to him. Cause he still ain't played his theme song half as long. Look, and he got on the same Jordans that Jacob got, because you know they sponsored by Jordan. I don't like secret sponsorships. It just feels very devious to me. Damn! The disrespect, OTC. I know you. First of all, you should Superman punch everybody ringside that held their finger up, nigga. This fan base is so weird, bro. They do whatever any wrestler with the microphone say. They don't have like no loyalty to anybody. They sing everybody's song. They cheer for it. This nigga just stood right in Roman Reigns' face and said, Los Angeles acknowledged me, and they did it. Do they, Roman? I don't know. You can't. They didn't boo that nigga like that was what was supposed to happen. They just didn't do it. Clee, welcome back. What the fuck was that? I was gonna light my blunt before when Roman Reigns' music hit, but I still wanted to be smoking while wrestling was on. Well, that's how I felt earlier, Boston, when they had Brock Lesnar give Obafemi the double bird. Ooh, he flipped him off. This is serious. No, he's not. The Club WWE turnbuckle is ridiculous. We tell them to bring back WWE Network. They said, nah, we got something better. Club WWE, where you can pay us for the opportunity to pay us. How many Club WWE memberships do you think they're going to sell? Let me ask you this. How many do you think they need to sell to call it a success? Paying $100 to watch Raw 1000 is diabolical. I mean, we still see, like I told you, people are richer than ever. So you see all these niggas still sitting ringside. And it ain't the same type of motherfuckers where it's like, you save up and go broke for one of these. Nah, it's just like all rich people. If you notice, most people sitting ringside don't even look like wrestling fans now. Oh, you still have some that are clearly there, but the amount of people that look like they just got these tickets free from their job. And that's a shitty design shirt. They're using AI for all these shirts now. I understand that graphic design is still with the computer. A human is still going to design in the end better than a computer, because all the computer can do is copy what a human can do. It ain't going to innovate like that. I haven't felt none of these shirts since I've been back. Like, nigga, I was going to wear my New Day shirt until I realized it wasn't going to show up right on the screen. OG, throwing my OG booty-os. I was feeling booty-o-ish today. I wanted to make sure that my big brother reporting was not booty. Well, that's their fault. Like, you right, Javon, and it is stupid, but it's literally the only line that anybody can have on Roman. Anything else you would say about Roman, what can you say? He's never around and he don't wrestle. That's the other thing, unbiased. Like, okay, so for somebody like me, for example, I would never, if I hired you to do some shit, if I found out you did AI like with the graphics, I'd fire you instantly, because it's like, I use AI because I don't know how to draw. And as a content creator, I gotta make thumbnails and I can't draw, and I don't have that brain, so I use it for that. But I would never try to start a graphic design business. The amount of people that do is crazy. The amount of people with like my level of art level, but they know how to use AI, like, well, I could be a graphic designer. Like, I don't want that shit. It looks like everybody else's shit. Oh, somebody call somebody a bitch. This is literally the second time it's happened tonight. I would lead, bro. Every Raw, I would be the one guy that everybody would hate, because I'd be standing in the crowd and I wouldn't find none of this shit hype, even if I was sitting floor. And I would be walking to the parking lot, shitty, like, bro, like, y'all advertised Roman Reigns and he did nothing again. These niggas make me so sick. Nigga, fire Paul Levesque, bro. Paul, can we fire Paul Levesque? Paul, can we fire Paul Levesque? Nigga, I know you think because that Janelle Grant shit, like, I know you think that shit, like, means that Vince is coming back. Bruh, Vince can't save this shit. And this shit where y'all getting ready to say, like, bro, you already trying to blame Vince for some shit that he ain't got nothing to do with, because that's what the new niggas, every nigga under 35 has this weird thing with fucking Triple H, bro, where they won't let him just take the blame for shit. And part of it is, I'm telling you the biggest part, y'all didn't live through the reign of terror, so y'all don't know how this nigga play for real. Vince McMahon coming back, and it's going to be the exact same shit, but it's Vince's fault. Make it make sense. There was nothing about tonight's episode that was like, oh, this is so much different while still being bad. No, this shit was the same old TKO bullshit from every motherfucking week we've been seeing. That's cap. Nigga, Vince McMahon. If I give you that, Triple H is Vince McMahon. If this was Vince McMahon cooked, then Triple H by definition is. It was what I told everybody up front, bro. When everybody was so fucking excited about Triple H taking the position of Vince McMahon, because we did get to a point where it was time for Vince to slide out. But my thing was like, why would we slide him out for his fucking protege that he handcrafted? He didn't just hand pick Triple H. He handcrafted that motherfucker. So that's why I was just always weird. Like, from Jump Street. And yeah, H did some cool shit in the beginning, but I'm like, how much of that was transition though? How much of that was other motherfuckers doing shit before? Because everybody gives, bro, that NXT run was crazy, and everybody gives Triple H all the credit for it when we know anybody that was around then know that's a fucking lie. Triple H does not get all the credit for that NXT run. You crazy. Road Dogg wouldn't even have this fucking job if he wasn't cool with H like he was. And he quit on that nigga. And remember, they hired that white chick, and she was supposed to change the game. Everything's the fucking same. And I told y'all when they did it, I was like, ain't nothing gonna change. They only hired her so y'all niggas would be too scared to really criticize her publicly the same way you would a Road Dogg, the same way you would a Hayes, same way you would a Triple H. And when I say y'all, I'm referring to, like, you know, all the, you know, the mainstream, like, wrestling writers and channels and shit like that. They not gonna go at that bitch the same. Bro, you remember, y'all remember how they was trying to do they was trying to blame the shit on Road Dogg and not H. Now that chick done came in, have you heard anybody say anything about her job? Nope. While everybody's still complaining, nobody said a damn thing about her. I don't even remember her name. You don't either. So I give TKO and them credit for that, because they knew how to shut y'all up. They knew. We throw this bitch in here and say she just as good, and they ain't gonna never say no shit, because if they really start getting at her, she can play that misogynist, damsel in distress shit. And it worked on y'all niggas. Because ain't nobody said nothing about that chick. Nothing. And she was supposed, oh, we ain't worried about Road Dogg gone because she's changing the game. They was blaming it all on him, Javon. And I told y'all when they hired that chick, they weren't gonna say shit else. And there it is. Here it is. Now they ain't saying shit. Because I sure ain't seen no article saying she's doing a good job. So I don't even blame TKO for that. I blame the writers. TKO did that shit because they knew how the writers were. Because had it been whoever else it would have been, like any fucking dude, like, I don't even know who to name, but had they hired any other fucking dude to like do this shit, they be on his head already. Like let's say Road Dogg had left and they moved up Shawn Michaels. Which you have to believe that they asked Shawn Michaels if he wanted to come when Road Dogg left. They had to at least ask him. You would think, maybe not. But imagine if they put Shawn Michaels in that position. They would already be blaming him. They would already be blaming him. And my thing is, I ain't saying the pile on chick because I don't believe she has any say so. Like, working on creative is not the same thing as making decisions on creative. So, vote on tonight's show. 1 to 5, 5 high, 1 low. I'm getting out of here. I gotta go, big brother. It was a very bad episode, bro. That opening segment with Brock Lesnar and Obafemi was downright stupid. We have Triple H and all these security, and then the security guard botched the fall from grace, and Oba was mad. Oba kicked that nigga for real after that shit. Obafemi was, and I was with Oba. That first security guard, the way he sold that choke slam, bro, he better be in development. That shit was crazy. Good night, Anthony. I'm right behind. Anthony, you got to vote before you leave, fool. Did you get to see? Oh, yeah, you got back just in time to see the OTT. It was just vignettes. Yeah, that one security guard, the way he took that opportunity like he would never be on TV again. Because he jumped so high in the air and let him put, bro, he tried to send himself through that mat. I have to give him, if you didn't see that, you got to see that opening segment just for that part. Just for the first choke slam he did to a security guard. But other than that, you know, you got Triple H come out, these police officers and shit, all this shit, and then the Brock Lesnar shit, oh, he's 303 pounds. We don't need to come in there. Like, what was the point? That should have been a vignette. If it was a true weigh-in, it shouldn't have happened at the ring. Y'all could have filmed this during the week. Sometime, all you had to do was make it like a fake UFC press conference. Yeah, bro, boxers and MMA fighters have shown y'all the wave that you could have just did and been done with it if you gonna call the weigh-in. You weigh, you get up there, you weigh, you talk shit on the microphone, and then you get into a scuffle. And since it's WWE, you can step the scuffle up, maybe let a nigga get hit with a chair or something. Bam, it'd have been done. Them niggas didn't even have to come to the arena, and that would have went better than we gonna lower the cell, do the weigh-in inside the cell, then Brock decides he's not going into the motherfucking promo. Stupid. That was fucking terrible. Well, right on, Anthony. Appreciate it. Yeah. And yeah, the one that botched it, he did a complete somersault when he picked him up. It's like, what are you doing? I don't know. That shit was. And then, yeah, they had Hell in a Cell cut a promo. When Javon wrote it, I was like, you know how you see somebody write something, you like, yeah, I wonder, you trying to figure out what they actually meant because that wasn't a correct sentence. And then I look over, I'm like, nigga, Hell in a Cell is really cutting a promo. Cause I thought he left out the person name who's cutting the Hell in a Cell promo. No, it was really just Hell in a Cell cutting the promo. I've broken bodies. I've shattered bones. I'm like, what the fuck? Vignettes. They learned about vignettes last month. They was like, shit, you know what? We can cut a vignette and have a voiceover for Hell in a Cell. He can cut his own promo. There's a group forming to keep chasing. Hey, well, I'm getting ready to go to work. I saw Jason at 1%. By the time I put the screenshot and editing, he was already up to 2%. Somebody seen that shit too. I woke up, I saw Jason was at 1 fucking percent. I was like, man, you are so lucky I'm broke. You are so lucky. Because if I had $100 to put on Jason right now, I'd put $100 on the nigga and wouldn't feel shit if I lost. Because people don't understand. Me, quote unquote, losing is still a win for me. I don't want Jason to win this season. I don't want him to be the Gay Taylor. And that's what they're angling for, him to be the Gay Taylor. He went too far in the beginning. They reeled him back in, and now 2 weeks later, he's victim. 2 weeks later, all social media. Oh, we gotta save Jason. I was the only person saying Jason week 1. Week 3, everybody's on Jason now. That's how it works. We need to keep Jason to go at the other side. So Latrice, I mean, the 22nd of loneliness. Oh yeah, tonight will be a little fun. If you have not watched the Patreon version, the full fight is over on Patreon, so it's literally the commentary, but, you know, I can show you more of what's going on with fair use over there than I can over here. This is about to be crazy, but the video from earlier is like for LNC is going through the roof right now. The last time we did the Jason fight, that nomination episode, I ain't think nobody would fuck with. Like, nigga, we did 5,000 views on that. I caught me by surprise, and actually we on pace for more with this one. I just be hating when motherfuckers are new to Big Brother and don't understand. Like, bro, do y'all think I want to put all of those clips and stuff that I put in there? Do you understand how long it takes me to do that? And niggas be like, nigga, just play the clip. Nigga, first of all, I would if I could. Second of all, nigga, go get Paramount. But the thing we know with Barrett, though, Boston, is Barrett gonna do what's best for Barrett. And Barrett said it. Fuck Toolshed unless we win. Toolshed won, Toolshed for life. I'm buying merch. That's the one thing I had to respect about Barrett in the diary room. He at least kept a G on that. So Barrett's the least of my concerns, because if Barrett hear the numbers are going the other way, he's not getting ready to prove a point for Jason. Yep, Barrett going wherever that power going. Let me get off over here so we can go talk about over there. Say peace to your boy. Man, shout out to Javon and Unbiased Reality on the scope in the crowd. Y'all legends for that. Boston, KS Dub, Aaron, Anthony, Choose Compassion. I miss y'all, Choose, but you know, boy out here running right now. I'll see y'all in a couple months. Y'all know where I be. Shout out to Berg. I seen Berg was doing some other shit. I be there. I just don't be like saying shit. Like I was in there with, like when Berg be like, it's like 5 people. One of them be me. I just don't, you know, I be working and shit. So I can't really speak because I don't want to be spoken to because it'll disturb me while I'm working. Heavyweighter. Man, shout out to Heavyweighter, bro. Heavyweighter, he be pulling up even when he don't really know what's going on. He be like, man, if Shay gonna roast somebody, I'll fuck with it. So we will be going over a fight tonight. Fight and roasting. But then again, I'm probably lying. God is great, man. I'll see some of y'all on the flip. The rest of y'all I'll see within the hour. Peace.